Good morning, guys. Happy Vlogmas number 23. How are you doing today? What's your plans? How'd you sleep last night? I slept pretty good. Today I'm starting my day with breakfast blend. It is 5:14 in the morning, and it's going to be a busy day. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to Diane's Crafty Corner and welcome to Vlogmas number 23. So today was a busy day, had the grandbabies all day, had to run a few errands with said grandbabies, and the hubby was home all day. So, yeah, very busy. I just got out of the shower and I wanted to show you something I'm working on and explain my thought process behind each time I sit down to color. So if you notice right here, these are all the markers that I've used so far on this image that I'm showing you. So these are all the markers that I've used. So I have been asked on numerous occasions, and I'm gonna just say one more time, guys, I am not a coloring expert at all. Not at all. I'm not even very good at it, but I keep trying. How do I come up with my colors? Well, I'm going to show you. I've mentioned it before. I'm going to move these out of the way because I'm pretty much done with them. All right. So how I come up with the colors, I look at this chart. This is the hex chart. This is by Sandy Allnock. She came out with this in 2014. She put it up on her web page or her blog. I'm not sure which one. I think it was her blog, for sale. I think it was $5, and I'm going to tell you it for sure was the best $5 I've ever spent. It did a couple of things for me. One, it kept track of the Copics that I have. This is for Copics. I've since made one for my Spectrum Noirs because, as you guys know, I still enjoy tremendously playing with my Spectrum Noirs. All right, so when I'm going to sit down and look for a project, I keep this here just to remind me what those skin colors are that I purchased. Remember I told you I purchased a set of them? I just keep this here to remind me what they are, because now that I've gotten some other lighter Copics, sometimes I get a little confused and I like to refer back. So I just taped it right on here. So that's just my verbiage over here. So what I always do is I look, I'm a visual person. I can see color and know that's the color I want to use. What I like about this chart is it shows you it's not just the colors that are together. So let's just take these for instance. I'm going to pick these three out. All right, so we already know that E33, E34, and E35 are going to go good together. They're going to blend well together. They're going to look good together. We already know that because we already know about the numbering system. So, but let's just say I didn't want that combo. I know I want E33. I like that color. I think that'll make a great little deer. So what other colors could I use? Well, I could go a little orange and do E97. What Sandy has done is she's put together other colors that are tried and proven to go together, that you wouldn't think would blend together. But this E33, YR65, E97 are going to blend together and make a wonderful combination. I could do E55, E11, E33, and it would make a wonderful combination. Still sticking with this E33, I could do E34, E33, E35, which we already know, and make a wonderful combination. I could also take that E33, and I already did the E11. So yeah, you get the point, right? But it doesn't have to just be 3. So you can do the 33, 34, 35, and look at the E99 down here for a darker contrast. So, or you could go up a little bit lighter to make it a little bit lighter. That's why I love this chart, is because I can play around with it and I'm always coming up with combinations that look fantastic, that I can see not everyone else is using when I visually see what people are doing. So I always refer back to my chart. I never just grab colors off of the wall. I always look and see what colors I want, and this is my markers on this paper. A lot of times I take this straight to my paper pad, and then I can match up what colors I want on the pad, and then I pull them that way. Okay, so I hope that explains a little bit about this. If you don't already have this chart, I think it's well worth the $5 you're going to spend for it. You get this one, it's of course blank, plus you can get a color copy that shows you all her colors, and you're also going, I can show you that because I have it right here. All right, so this is her copy that shows all her colors. So that's what that looks like. Great reference if you think you might want a color. And then here's her gray copy, what they look like as well. And then here's my grays. I don't have that many grays. I just have a few, and of course I have the color black. So, and I refer to this quite as well. I tend to use my warmers on like elephants and seals and things like that. Okay, so yeah, this is where I go to get my color inspiration every time. My paper pad to here, or here to my paper pad, depending upon what I'm doing. All right. So remember we stamped out this little image? I turned out not using it, but I'm going to use it tonight because I have a project in mind for it. So I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. And all I'm going to need is this little Mrs. Claus, Santa Claus, and I'm going to use this little reindeer right here. I've gone in and already done everything. These two are done, and I've done the reds on the reindeer because I probably will go ahead and color those in and cut them out at the same time. But I'm going to show you what I've done here. The reds that I've used are R24, R29, and R27. And on Santa's beard here, you can see there's just a little bit of, it looks like a smudged kind of grayish color. To me, it resembles soot. I wanted it to look like he had been down the chimney. I did not want it to look like he was perfectly kept in perfect condition. I wanted it to look like he had just popped down the chimney. Whereas Mrs. Claus, I gave her some very nice definition on her hair, just nice little layers so that it looked like she had a shadow, and just kept her very well kept. So I hope you guys can kind of see the difference there of what I did. So now we're going to go ahead and color him up, and then that's going to be the vlog today, guys. So, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do tomorrow. No babies tomorrow. As I said, as of right now, right this second, my hubby and I are on vacation. So you're spending vacation with me tonight, guys. So I'm going to try to make sure I keep this where you can see it. You're zoomed in. I decided, this is what I decided. I decided that I'm going to use the E33, 34, 35, and 99 on the deer. I'm going to use that same color red on his nose, and I'm going to use the E31 and E53 on his antlers. I'm going to make them lighter, and I'm also going to use the E99, no, I'll probably use a gray on his hoofs. All right, so let's get started. All right, so my E31 and E53. So we're going to use the 31 first. Sometimes it's hard to tell which one's lighter. And this is for the antlers. And like I said, I'm just going to color the one in, guys. I'm going to go back and color the other ones in the same way. Never used this combination before on a deer, so this may not turn out at all. I may have to restamp the little guy, if I even still have the stamp. You never know with me, right? If not, we'll use one of the other deers. My E53 is just a little bit darker, and I mean just a little bit darker. And that's exactly what I wanted. I just kind of wanted him to have a little bit of definition on his antlers, but I wanted them to be lighter than he is. for no rhyme or reason, just because that's what I wanted. And then, once I get the other two, wow, I'm just going to say right now, there really is no difference in that color, those two colors at all. So we may go back with a different color. All right, we're going to call the antlers done. All right, so we're going to do E33 first. And I'm going to color in his face first. I'm going to try to stay in the lines because you guys know I'm wearing readers that are not very strong. They're not my prescriptions. My prescriptions got broken by Pikachu. And I've noticed I go out of lines a lot without my glasses. A lot. So I actually was going to come on and color these reds. You guys have seen me do reds before, but I was going to do the whole thing. But you know, speeding it, it just takes so long for me to color an image that I decided to focus on how I do the colors this time. So what have you guys been up to today? He's so cute, isn't he, guys? It's adorable. He's adorbs. I'm thinking I might want his ears a little lighter. And then put some darker. What do you think, guys? Okay, well, let's just see what I think. We'll add a darker color in there. All right. So my plan is just to kind of feather it in a little bit. Super cute. Okay, E33. Now we're going to go to the E34. I'm going to put a little bit of shadow on each side of him because I'm planning on having him probably stand right, but kind of like almost behind. Alright, E35. And I'm just going to go back and go over what I've already made dark, which is going to be right underneath here, on either side, and right underneath his chin, right underneath these antlers for sure. And I'm just going to make a smooth little line going down. And then I'm going to go ahead and give him a little shading on his little hoofs. And then I think I'm also going to do a little shading on his tummy to make him look a little rounder. And then I'm going to go back with this color. And then I'm going to go back in with my lightest, which was E33. I'm just going to kind of blend it all in together. And that's when I'm going to make the determination whether I need that E99 or not. I'm having a hard time believing that E33 is my lightest color because it's darkened up quite a bit, hasn't it? Oops. Oopsie. Oh, he's stinking cute, isn't he, guys? All right, so where's my E99? So let's see what E99 does. So I'm thinking I still want a little more darkness right underneath his chin. And right underneath his collar. And I'm not real happy with his legs. So a lot of times when I'm not happy, I like to put a little V. Sometimes that just makes it look a little better for me. And we're going to go right back up here again. And I'm going right back with E35 is my darkest, right? We're just going to blend that in a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and go to my lightest, which is E33. He already looks better. All right, I'm going to do a little bit up here and to the sides. Perfect. He's cute. All right, and then his ears. This is my lightest color. I'm going to put a little more definition on his ears. So let's go with the E. I think I'm going to do this E30. Chicken. I just chickened out. Do this one. I'm going to put just a little bit more. All right, I like that. Now, I'm going to take my reds, which I'm not going to worry about covering up that because I know these reds will cover it. And I think I'm just going to do 2 because it's a small little spot. And then that was the 27. We're going to do the 29. And I'm just going to do the 29 on one section. And I'm going to come in and blend it out on the other side. Okay. Now we're going to do his little hoofs, and we're going to do his little hooves in, I think I'm going to do it in T3 and T5. And no, that's in. I want to do it in N3 and N5. All right. That kind of looks silver, doesn't it? Perfect. All right, he's got a little shadow. All right, guys, so now I'm calling him done. The only thing that I am going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to create little dots, which is something I know you guys have seen me do before. I take my darkest color and just I just go in and just barely make little tiny dots. Not all over, but just like on his little belly, shoulders, a little bit on his head, maybe a few on his cheeks. And then I go in with a lighter color and I do the same thing. And then I go in with my colorless blender and I do just a few more. And then I walk away and leave it alone. Alright, so let me show you what it looks like. I'm never going to tell if you can see. So he's got his little shadow on his hooves. His little ears have definition. He's got light antlers. And that's how the other two look. And then I'm going to cut them out and I will show you the project tomorrow. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night and I will see you tomorrow for VlogMas number 24, and also we're giving away the Chobani Tronics tomorrow. Bye guys.